great.
Daddy!
Oh, sweetheart.
I'm glad you're home.
Don't worry, I'm fine.
Thank goodness.
Knew it couldn't be that bad. No way.
It's really bad.
Hot damn, we are good!
Yes! Bombs detonated 1, members lost 0.
And one step closer to a brighter future.
Hell yeah!
Guys! Lower your voices, huh? People are listening.
Oh,
Right.
Now get some R&R. You've earned it. Just be ready for the next mission, all right? See you soon. At 7th Heaven. You know, where Tifa works. Don't keep her waiting. She'll worry. Not long now, honey.
Okay, Barrett, screaming down the road.
Are you sure you've never been so happy?
I'm going on a ghost hunt. Come on
I
out!
guess that's the central pillar.
Don't they realize what's happened? Unbelievable.
Of course.
Still there?
Somehow.
How about it, baby girl?
Train services have concluded for the day. We will provide an update on the schedule first thing tomorrow morning. Thank you for your patience. Emergency train services have now concluded. This was the final train of the day. We apologize for the inconvenience, but please have a safe journey home.
Thanks.
So the Mako Reactor's broken?
For now. But don't you worry. We're gonna fix it. It'll be up and running in no time.
Really? That's great!
Sure is, sweetie.
So this guy works for Shinra, and yet he still has to live down here.
Some guys. How much is that?
Seems a bit shitty.
What kind of
The kind of person who goes around.
Dumb Platy's only had it, so I'd never seen anything like it before.
It was completely insane.
Huh. It was like a giant candle lighting up
All
the
that
whole
debris
sky.
piled up like mountains. You couldn't go nowhere.
I mean, you wouldn't even know down here, would you? Especially not from here. Like, we're in Sector 7. We're like on the opposite side. No, I guess not, because it was a reactor 1, which is then... So we could have 1, 2... I guess we were like 1 sector past it.
Huh. Mako is the lifeblood of the planet? Yeah, the hell it is. Goddamn eco-warriors with their dumbass posters. I tear them down and they're back up inside of an hour. Like I've got nothing better to do. I mean, look at all that steel work. You trying to tell me that's not progress? What the? You okay, buddy? Mako junkie, huh? Figures.
You again.
So what was he seeing there then? We're trying to work out if it's like a flashback to like Nibelheim, or if it's... In this game it tends to be potentially things that happened in the original game.
That hot shower can't come
So maybe the pillar falling?
on my skin from all the ash and sweat.
When I get back, it's refueling time.
And you, Jesse?
I don't know. Figure out how I screwed up.
Excuse me? Due to an emergency, entry into this area is prohibited. Sorry for the inconvenience.
You call that a warning?
No, sir!
These two idiots.
In accordance with emergency regulations, entry into this area is prohibited. Please, leave at once.
Still too nice!
What even is that area?
This area is off limits! Turn around and leave at once! If you don't, I'll have no choice but to use force!
Now you're getting the hang of it!
Anything else?
Public security should know who did it. So...
Sector 7.
Once again, police supplies are currently being
Glad I got today
in the
off.
lobby of the Shinra building.
Am I still gonna have a job? Guess I'll find out. Did everyone get out in time?
If you are unable to reach the building on your own, please contact the nearest Shinra employee for assistance. Mayor Domino, in conjunction with President Shinra, has declared a state of emergency in Midgar.
Are they gonna turn the reactor off? Why did people blow it up?
Doing everything in their power to provide aid to those most in need. As yet, no group has claimed responsibility for the attack, but security services are working tirelessly to identify those involved.
Arlene.
Daddy, you're home!
That's right, Angel.
Welcome back.
Have you been a good girl?
Yeah, I've been helping Tifa.
Oh, you did you? Well, well.
You made it. Where'd you get that? I can't remember the last time I saw a real one. Huh? How sweet. When did you get so thoughtful?
A guy can change. Has been 5 years.
Huh?
I need to talk to Barrett.
Right. Come on in.
Daddy, the Mako place blew up. Everyone on TV's talking about it.
Don't you worry about all that silliness. Daddy's here and he's not going anywhere tonight. Now turn that thing off and let's get you to bed, huh?
So yeah, I guess Cloud says it's been 5 years, but Tifa wouldn't know that they've seen each other. Because Tifa didn't, at least on the original, didn't know that Cloud was even in Nibelheim, right?
As yet, no group has claimed responsibility for the attack, but security services are working tirelessly to identify those involved. If you have any information
Pizza.
the identity of the perpetrators, please contact your nearest public security officer or security headquarters.
Hey! What the hell you think you're doing, scaring my daughter like that?
Daddy says never talk to strangers.
That's right, honey, I do say that. What a good girl you are remembering Daddy's lessons. You know what else good girls do? They go to bed on time. Come on.
But I'm not tired. I want to talk some more, Daddy.
All right, but just this once.
So then, what can I get you?
My money. I'm still waiting on it.
Right. About that, we should talk outside.
Daddy? Did the people who died all return to the planet?
Of course. Let that be a lesson to you.
They literally didn't do anything. For sure thing.
Huh?
Before we get on to money, there's an empty apartment in a place just down the road. It's nothing fancy, but I was thinking you could stay there for now. The landlady's a big friend of the cause, so you wouldn't even have to pay rent. Sound good?
Sure does. Thanks.
Follow me then. How was it up on the plate?
It was chaotic.
When the Mako Reactor
Sorry for
exploded,
dragging you into
wow,
all
did the ground
this.
shake.
It was wrong of me to
crazy.
put you in danger
I
like
heard
that.
about that on the
I
news.
promise I won't do it again.
Danger's part of the job. Don't worry about me.
I'll try not to.
Always happy to help stick it to Shinra.
How'd that go? Not good at all.
I don't know what it is.
So, you make nice with everyone?
Much as I could, all things considered. Maybe not enough for them.
Good. You had me worried. You're not exactly a people person.
I'll give you that.
I saw Sector 8 on the news. It was like a war zone.
The news is just another Shinra mouthpiece. They'll spread whatever lies Shinra tells them to.
What's going to
So,
happen to us?
It
How will
wasn't
this
that
affect
bad?
us?
It was.
Oh, right. And here we are. Good old Stargazer Heights. You're on the second floor. Room 201 here is where I sleep. Don't have time for much else, what with 7th Heaven and all. Not even time to decorate. Here's your room, 202. Don't worry, I already told the landlady about you.
You did?
Yes? Oh, I mean, I told her I had a friend looking for a place to stay. Was that too much?
No. It's fine. And this?
That one's, know what? It's getting late. I'll introduce you tomorrow.
Okay. Good night.
It's a little bare, but should be enough to get you through the night. If you want anything else, we can always get it.
There's one thing. My money. You guys owe me 2,000, remember?
I do. And we'd love to settle up, especially since this was your first job for us, but...
That's it?
Sorry. We spent the rest preparing for the mission. That really is it. But not for long. I'm collecting money for filters tomorrow, so I can pay you after.
And you're sure about that?
Of course, as long as you help, that is. Wait, then I'd have to pay you for that too. Never mind.
No, 2,000's enough. That's what we agreed on, so that'll be the price. With what you gave me, that leaves 1,500.
You're the best. I'll see you bright and early at the bar then. Thanks again for everything. Sleep tight.
Guess it's time for introductions.
To who? A zombie?
Hey, you okay in there? Oh. Coming in.
Cloud, stop!
Get back inside! Get off me!
What are you doing to Marco? This is his apartment. He's got a few problems, but he's not a bad guy. The landlady asked me to check on him now and then to make sure he's okay. Can I ask you to do the same?
Sure.
Should we see if Tiff is in? No? I guess not. Where does this go? Tough to Phoenix down.
Well now, you must be Cloud. I'm Marl, your landlady. So how'd you like the place? You from up on high?
I've been around.
I'll bet. No matter. All kinds come through with all kinds of reasons. If you ever need an ear to bend, I'll lend you mine. Can be about anything, even Tifa.
What's she to you?
The granddaughter I never had, and if you hurt her, I'll take it out of your hide. You hear me?
Loud and clear.
Good. Now you'd best get a move on to 7th Heaven. She's got a head start on you and then some.
Nothing to report.
Life in the slums.
Oh, being us by is so cool. Holding position until nightfall. We'll report any developments immediately if observed.
My husband decided to go to the station and see.
Just imagine if rich people start thinking it's safer down here than on the plate. Enough of them move down here. Life's bound to change for the better, no?
Keep dreaming, buddy.
Another day I can't believe.
A friend of mine
There's the one. These shipments from Sector.
Thinking
Everyone's worried they're gonna run out of money soon.
Kitty cat.
Sad day when people care more about what's in their wallet, what's happening to the planet.
Morning.
Hey.
Just so you know, Marlene's still asleep. Let's get down to business, shall we?
Huh?
These water filters won't replace themselves. Although the next batch probably could, if Jessie put her mind to it. Most every home in the area has one. Folks love them because they practically eliminate the rotten egg smell. Honestly, they make us more money than this place. And it's easy money too. We bring new filters, collect the old ones, and get paid. What?
Give me a break. I'm not a salesman. I'm a soldier.
Which is why no one will refuse to pay. What do you say? Please?
Let's get this over with.
Great. And while we're at it, I'll give you the grand tour. Go ahead and keep whatever we collect. Seeing as you didn't bring any luggage, I'm guessing there's stuff you need to buy.
Thanks.
And don't worry, we'll pay you the difference after.
There's so many people.
Barrett's out making his rounds too.
Don't take your eyes
As long as I get it all today.
Take your time now, okay?
Some creepy dude who hit.
Collecting music discs. You may hear music near shops and certain characters. As you approach the source of the music, a music icon will appear. The icon means that a music disc is available at a nearby shop or vending machine.
All the items you could want, straight from the plate. No matter your needs.
Hey there. Here to change out your water filter.
Tifa, baby, how you doing? Been waiting for you to... Wait, who's he?
Cloud's in charge of collections. He'll take your money.
Sounds like a pretty sweet gig. If you ever need someone to fill in, I'm your man.
In your dreams, maybe.
Huh?
Cloud! Since we're here, maybe we should do a little shopping.
Suppose I could take a look.
Got the prelude. This version of it always makes me think of Final Fantasy X. I don't think we actually used any items. We own 43 of these. I think we'll be okay. We could buy the soundtrack, I guess. Oh, materia as well. Healing, fire, ice, lightning, and deadly dodge. Yeah, I'll save the money. Anything to sell? Grenades? I'm never going to use grenades. I never use items in these games. I'm going to sell them. I'll keep those, but...
Thanks. If you're ever in the market for anything else, drop on by. Especially if Tifa's with you.
We'll see you around, okay? And let us know when your filter next needs changing.
All the items you could want, straight from the place.
He's a regular. Stock up here and he might throw in a freebie or two.
For you, maybe.
Well, you could try being a little nicer.
To get free shit? Not my style.
Our next stop is Stargazer Heights. Landlady's a client.
Just met her.
Then you know what to expect. Remember, she's a good friend of Avalanche, so be nice. Please.
I'll try.
Take a little pleasure in their panic.
Apparently it was done by a terrorist group called Avalanche. This isn't the first time.
Hey, Marl. Got some filters for ya.
Tifa, my dear, dear girl. Oh, what's he doing here?
Working?
Be nice. Cloud's helping me with collections.
You better take care of her.
I'm pretty good at taking care of myself, you know.
That I do. Still, better him than you. No charm, no wit. Big sword, but no skills.
I've got skills.
Be nice.
I'm doing my best.
You're looking awfully glum. Are you getting enough sleep? A good long rest to cure anything, I tell you.
A tried and true lesson for life on the ground floor, am I right?
That you are. Now, your money.
Thanks, Marl. You take care of yourself.
Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
Rest spots. Taking a break at a rest spot recovers all your HP and MP. Rest spots include your own bed, blue benches next to vending machines, and other locations.
Marl's great. She helped get me set up back in the day.
You
Watch is
been
saying
here
they're
a
gonna
while
step
now?
up their game.
5 years, give or take.
Wow, ain't they short-handed?
But
Absolutely.
never mind that.
With the bomb and
We've got to
all,
get you your
they're trying
money.
extra hard to
Last
recruit
stop
you.
is the weapons store.
Hey, if it isn't Tifa.
You here for the filter?
Hey! That last filter didn't do shit!
We're so sorry about that. Hopefully this one will work better.
Save your excuses and get out!
All right. If you could just settle your bill, we'll be on our way.
The hell? You charging me for your busted-ass goods?
My associate handles payment disputes.
Think you can mosey up in here and have it your way?
Pretty please.
Thank you very much. Seeing as we're done with our rounds and you've got a small fortune now, why not take a gander at the weapons?
Well, when will Barrett be back with the rest?
Before we open up tonight. It'll be a while yet, so... What do you want to do?
Don't really know.
In that case, I've got a suggestion. Want to hear it? If you're serious about becoming a merc, then you're going to need to start making connections. It's not what you know, but who you know, you know?
Another lesson for life on the ground floor.
Yep. Connections get you jobs. Jobs build your rep. And more rep gets you better connections.
How do I start?
Why not help out the neighborhood watch? They're mostly volunteers, but you'll get to know people.
Yeah, okay.
Didn't see anybody at the office, so let's head up top.
A lot of weapons.
I ain't got nothing for a punk-ass bitch like you! Get on out of here!
Oh, run this sword where the sun don't shine.
What a way to keep you and your family safe, and with a weapon of your own. Come and check out our...
We gotta do something about the monsters on Scrap Boulevard.
I'll head on down there first thing tomorrow.
Not alone, you won't.
Huh. Didn't know you were holding down the fort.
Huh? Oh, hey, Cloud. Looking to join the neighborhood watch?
That depends. What does this neighborhood watch do?
Lots of stuff, really. But our top priority is taking care of any beasts that wander into town. That, and teaching the locals how to defend themselves.
Like they say, the only one who will look out for you is you.
Cloud's a great fighter, but only we know that. If no one knows him, no one will hire him. Thought if he joined the watch, he could get his name out there.
That would work for everybody.
Truth be told, we could really use your help. We can't pay you in gil, but we'll work something out. For example... Aha! What about your sword? I could mod it for you.
No thanks. It's fine just the way it is.
What, you some kind of purist? I know I'd never pass up a chance to improve my gear. Come on. At least let me show you how it's done.
You can now enhance your weapons. Spend SP, skill points to unlock special skills infused in weapons. Begin tutorial. You can enhance weapons, unlock weapon skills through upgraded weapons. First select the character whose weapon you'd like to upgrade. Press X to select Cloud. The number to the right of each weapon is the max SP value, a value which increases as the character's levels up. The number to the right of each weapon is max SP. Right, okay. Next, select the weapon you'd like to upgrade. Press X to select the Buster Sword. The number next to it is the amount of SP you can spend on that weapon. So we have 10 to spend out of 20. Unlock weapon skills and enhance your weapons. Weapon skills can be unlocked using SP, skill points. Every weapon has its own SP pool. Use the left stick or the D-pad to select weapon skills to unlock. So, we have... what, 4 different things to unlock? So we have max attack power plus 5, increases a magic attack power attribute. Max HP, increases maximum HP. That costs 4, that costs 4. Attack power plus 5, increases attack power attributes. And Punisher mode, strong attack damage plus 5 boost. Increases damage dealt by strong attacks in Punisher mode. That's also 4. So I think I'm going to go for the 2 melee focused ones. What does that leave us with? 2. So yeah, that's all we can do for now. You can automate SP acquisition by selecting a weapon and pressing triangle to change your weapon upgrade settings. Select the settings that best accommodates your battle strategy. Unlocking skills has all kinds of beneficial effects, such as boosting weapon stats and increasing material slots. When a character levels up, and the max SP for their equipped weapon increases, the weapon also levels up. The higher the weapon level, the more types of weapon skills will become available. This ends the tutorial. So we can weapon upgrade settings. Prioritize attack. Let's do that. Don't have to worry about defense if the thing we're fighting is dead.
All set? Needless to say, you'll have to try it out to appreciate the difference.
Thanks.
We'll do you one better. Spread the word to everyone who'll listen about the new Merc in town.
Between him and Wedge, there isn't anyone they don't know.
I'll march through the streets singing your praises, even on an empty stomach.
So, where are these monsters?
Scrap Boulevard. Good hunting.
Hey, Cloud, I'll come with.
No, I've got this.
But you don't know the way, do you?
Lead on.
Sure thing. I know these streets better than anyone.
Joined the party, Tifa Lockhart. I mean, you say lead the way, but I'm still leading the way, so.
You'll be ready to hit up Jesse.
Someone looks like they're having a bad day.
Scrap Boulevard is out west. Past the barricades, supposed to keep the monsters out. Anyway, we should prepare, just in case.
Yeah, we're ready.
Searching for candidates.
Should have. Is it Chesney's name or something? We're seeing a lot more of him later.
If any harm comes to her.
Yeah? What are you gonna do?
Here's Scrap Boulevard.
I can see why monsters would feel right at home.
And the more we pile up, the more they show up.
Let's go this way. Free materia. Nice. And there's a monster's dead ahead. What is Tifa using? Chakra. Allows you to restore your own HP and cure poison with chakra. The amount restored is relevant to the damage received, and the more is restored, the lower your HP. Should we give her some ice? Does she also have... Yeah, she got some upgrades we can do. Let's take a look. Leather gloves core. Growth material encased with a pair of leather gloves. Used for skill points to unlock skills and enhance the weapon's capabilities. So we have HP, we have MP, attack power. Let's do that one. And speed. We'll do those two for now then.
And there's our first challenger.
Here we go.
Show me
See ya.
Wow. So that's what a soldier looks like in action.
This was just a warm-up.
I'll bet. Let's keep at it.
So look at the map. Press options to see a full map of Midgar. So our goal is down there, or is it just in this area in general? Let's go this way.
Let's do that.
It's a were rat. Oh, it's not anymore.
It's over. Enough. See ya.
Here goes Tifa. Tifa's strengths. Tifa excels at close range combat and uses combos to deal lots of damage. Press square to execute a normal attack or hold it down to deliver a single powerful blow. Unbridled strength can be used to enhance her unique ability, as well as increase the number of attacks that can be chained together.
Let me handle this. Bring it.
I mean, these things aren't lasting long enough.
You're good at this. Charging in like it was nothing.
You too. It's a little surprising.
Well, I've been here 5 years now. If you don't look out for yourself, no one else will. By the way, that one's gonna be on the test.
This a lesson?
Gotta learn if you're gonna stick around. Okay, let's wrap this up.
Get ready.
Tifa's unique ability. As Tifa, you can press triangle to execute martial technique whirling uppercut. To access more advanced techniques, you must use unbridled strength to increase your chi level. At level 2, you will execute Omni Strike, and at level 3, Rise and Fall. Upon utilizing an advanced technique, you will expend chi and drop 1 level. Tifa's material techniques. Tifa's martial techniques are effective against staggered enemies and will increase the damage bonus applied during the state.
I got this.
Go.
All right, I think that might be the last of them.
You won't stay gone for long.
Of course not. Even so, folks will be grateful for the peace and quiet in the meantime. A win's a win, you know?
True.
Trust me, it'll do wonders for your rep. Right, let's go check in with Biggs and Wedge.
I assume that is everything. We haven't missed any items, but we may have done.
Doesn't look like a merc.
What does a merc look like exactly?
That sword's massive.
What does he sell again?
Searching for candidates.
I hear you sell swords.
Hey, you just opened up shop in the area, didn't you?
Got new numbers for Monster Slaying this month. Check them out.
Back already?
Got every last one, too. Now the slum should be safe.
You guys are machines!
Good job. Meanwhile, we told everyone we could about you.
So I heard. I've got to ask, though. What did you tell them?
It's all right. All you gotta do is keep up the good work. It'll pay off soon enough, I promise.
How's the sword, by the way?
Good.
Glad to hear it. Seems like the perfect fit for you.
Yeah. We've been through a lot.
Oh, you okay?
I'm fine.
Been meaning to ask. After you left the village...
It's a long story.
I've got time. Why don't you tell me all about it while we try to rustle up some more work for you?
That sounds great! I'll come too!
Oh, no you won't.
What?
Run along now, you two.
Sorry,
Go on.
maybe next time.
Huh?
No fair!
Think about it for a second. They haven't seen each other in years. You'd be a third wheel.
Hey, before we get back to it, why don't you check out the weapons?
No need.
Come on, the dealer's probably heard all about you by now. Might treat you better.
I don't know about that.
Plus, I like this weapon. It's iconic.
No better way to keep you and your family safe than with a weapon of your own.
So that is a fancy sword.
Hold up. Heard there's a merc that'll take on any monster. You the man?
Word spreads fast around here.
What if I am?
Sorry about before. I get antsy when business is slow. Man in your line of work needs weapons, no? Why not try that one on for size? Yours on the house. Badass like you rocking my weapons is good advertising. Think about it.
Fine.
Or if you want to take a look at something else.
Just a look.
New bracer? Didn't we have one of these? I owned one, yeah. She's got 2 slots though. If you wanted more material. Star bracelet, a bracelet developed by a tradesman to make the most of materia. Iron bangle, An armband crafted from iron. Sophisticated equipment with a reasonable price tag. How much money do I have? 2,000. It's a bit expensive. Some new upgrades here, because we're going to probably find this stuff. And we're not exactly struggling, are we?
Don't be a stranger.
Acquiring weapon abilities. You can now acquire weapon abilities. Once you achieve maximum proficiency with a weapon's ability, that ability becomes your own. And you can use it without the weapon equipped. Note that the Buster Sword's ability is at maximum proficiency from the beginning. Nice.
Since you've got yourself a new weapon, let's see if we can't put it to good use. Come on, let's go chat up Weimer.
Who?
The guy who tracks all the requests that come to the watch. You never know. Could toss some work your way.
Where's he at?
Oh, he should be back at the office by now.
Let's check out this sword then. It's got 3 materia slots. A great sword cast from carefully selected iron ore. We get triple slash. Okay. So I was thinking originally, since I'm already playing on easy, or classic, whatever, even though we're not really using the features of classics, we're still just attacking anyway. So I might as well just play it on normal. But I was thinking maybe I would just only ever use the Buster Sword, or like use the starting weapons, just to kind of like add a little bit more of a challenge to it. But then we won't get a lot of abilities. So whether I'll actually do that then, might at the very least unlock the proficiency bonus. Oh, yeah, it was already equipped, was it? Yeah, there we go. So at the very least equipped, or learn the bonus of the weapon, and then maybe we'll switch back. So we've got some materia slots now. Little dodge on. Don't really need the other one, do I? Yeah, leave it like that.
The tally of monster slain has been updated.
Searching for
Got
candidates.
new numbers for monster slain.
Hey there, Tifa. You need a helping hand?
Actually, I wanted to introduce you to an old friend of mine. This is Cloud. He's a merc.
You don't say. Well, we're always on the lookout for experienced fighters to help us deal with the bigger critters.
I'll take on anything. For the right price, that is.
Experienced and cocky, huh? If it's a challenge you want, I might have a few good ones. Your clients can fill you in on the details. Prove yourself at these jobs, and I'll see if I can't find you some more.
Thanks.
Odd jobs, quests. Use the touchpad to access the map, and R2 to open quests. From there you can check current job requests. You can tackle multiple quests at once. The more jobs you take on, the more your fame and repute grow among the local residents.
Candidate detected. Performing physical analysis. Sizable weapon. Excellent cardiovascular health and impressive lung capacity. Perfectly balanced muscle and bone structure. An optimal candidate! My name is Chadley. I'm an intern for Shinra's Research and Development Division. I hope you'll be interested in helping me with my research. Please accept this as a down payment. I would like you to set that assess materia in your equipment and use it to gather intelligence in battle. This data will help me to develop new types of materia.
I'm not interested in working for Shinra.
You should know that I work actively to undermine Shinra's efforts. I'm sure you of all people can appreciate the tremendous power of materia, as well as how it might be wielded against your corporate enemies. And if you later decide that I am not worthy of your trust, you can do what you do best.
I will hold you to that.
Excellent! Then we shall work together so long as you deem fit. Once you've completed your task, please return and report to me.
Battle Intel. When you complete Battle Intel missions for Chadley, he will develop new kinds of materia. You can view Battle Intel missions from Battle Intel in the main menu. Completing missions while respective quests are active will grant additional rewards. Okay, I guess we better equip that then. Assess allows you to use assess. Use assess on a single target. Monster Bio Part 1. The extreme conditions in which certain monsters thrive have provided them with unique curative abilities. My aim is to harness this skill in the form of materia. Assess enemies to provide further intel. Assess 2 enemy types. New materia, auto cure materia.
Please set the orb of assess materia to your equipment and use it to gather battle intel.
You'll never want for work around here if you prove yourself useful.
Okay, let's take a look what we've got then. So we have to go assess things, which I'm guessing maybe we could go do.
Heard you cleaned up Scrap Boulevard. Nice job, buddy. Keep up the good work, Tifa.
I'm going to assume there are some monsters around again. So they need to not die instantly.
Worked up a good sweat.
So I can actually use assess. I mean, we can always do these later, but...
Won't be tough.
Of course not.
So my ATB gauge doesn't exactly fill, does it? I'm waiting for my ATB gauge. She'll be fine, Tifa. Hold on. Is it an ability? Assess.
Too bad.
Gorger bee. Large insects found throughout the slums. They always move in swarms, scavenging for food, scraps, and preying on whatever crosses their path, whether it be small animal or human. Tactical data not available. Weakness is ice.
See ya. Enough.
That's a win.
Okay, well now I need my ATB gauge again. So I can assess one of these little buddies.
Bring it. Allow me.
Were-rats, large rats that appeared in the slums in search for food. Wary and alert, they always move in packs.
Get ready. See ya. It's over. That's that.
Level 11.
Nothing to it. There. That should be enough intel for the kid.
Return to Chadley, sure. Save our legs.
Cloud! You were the first to gather the data I requested. Here is the rest of your payment. I have developed new materia. Would you like to see it?
More research for Chadley. As you accumulate battle intel and share it with Chadley, he will develop new materia that will become available for purchase. If you manage to collect a lot of battle intel, Chadley may have special missions for you. Resetting a weapon upgrades. You can ask Chadley to reset weapon upgrades. Though there is a cost, weapons can be reset as many times as you like. The SP used for the original upgrade will be refunded. So you have assess and auto cure. Casts cure on severely injured allies, which a set number of times. Will not activate if a character does not have enough ATB gauge and MP, or the player is controlling the character. Or if the player is controlling the character. So you put this on somebody else and then they would auto cure people, I guess. Yeah.
I plan to develop more materia in the future. Together, we can harness enough power to take down Shinra. I'll keep preparing more battle intel reports, which I hope you will assist me in completing.
You'll be out of a job, mate. New battle intel available.
Could be you found your calling.
Was alright, I guess.
Think of each job as an opportunity, not to make money, but to build connections.
It's not what you know, but who.
You remembered.
Not a patient teacher.
Maybe not so patient next time.
Oh boy.
Oh, Barrett should have finished collecting his share of the money by now. So what do you want to do? Head back to the bar?
Okay, a bunch of new battle intel. So, I think we've got a few quests, right? Rat problem. Lost friends. There's something back here as well. Nuisance in the factory. Well, I guess for now then we'll head for this one. Talk to the item store owner.
Gotta admit, the watch is a lot.
So how long does it take to get the weapon upgrade, I wonder? Still on 0%. Strike 3 or more enemies. How do I unlock this though? So just do it over time? Or do I have to use the ability maybe?
My husband decided to go to the city.
Aha, the man with the strange job.
It's all the items you could want, straight up.
Hey there, Tifa. Welcome back. And you, the new merc in town looking for work, right?
Yeah.
In that case, maybe you could do something about the Doom Rats? Them and their were-rat buddies have been tearing up town, looking for food and whatnot. Got into the store and made one hell of a mess, let me tell you. Oh, you think that's funny, do you? Don't lie. I saw you crack a smile. Well, do the job and you can laugh it up for all I care. Anyway, they're probably nesting in the outskirts. Now I've heard a were-rat in pain will call its friends for help. And the whole rat pack will come running just like that.
Okay.
All the items you could want, straight.
Probably make more sense to go around and grab all the other quests.
You ever take a stroll down?
Before we start doing any of them. Oh, they're down here anyway. Okay. Well, we'll go down here as a request. Yeah, this guy.
Hello, hello! Oh, what do we have here? I'm guessing you're that merc I've heard so much about. You're not here to shop, are you? People were right. You look like you can handle yourself. So some drakes have made themselves at home in the abandoned Talager factory. Can't have that kind of trouble around here. My regulars will do anything to get their hands on the scrap in there, and if they run into those drakes, they could get hurt.
I'll handle it.
Much obliged, sir. Head on over to the old Talager factory and talk to Narjan. He's the watchman guarding the entrance. Good luck. I'm counting on you, my friend.
Get a discount on these things, I guess.
Got the latest and greatest Shinra brand goods for solid gold.
Let's go deal with some rats then, shall we?
Here we go. We'll see ya.
Oof, unlucky. Bad timing on their part, huh?
I haven't seen Doom Rats around.
What do you think? Should we wait? You know, this might be a waste of time. Let's head back to the store and touch base for now.
Yeah, they just happened to hit me as I was going into Punisher mode and they just like countered them.
The new level is...
Can you actually change difficulty mid-game? Yeah. Player-controlled character will attack and defend automatically. I'm not really using that, though. I'm just gonna get back to normal.
Some creepy dude who hit on me.
All the items you could want, straight from the place. No matter your needs or your budget.
Well, rats too much to handle? I'm just messing with you. Heard you took out some were-rats, which is nice and all, but the job was to wipe out the doom rats. No biggie. Get back out there and finish the job, and we're good. Don't look so glum. It's only a matter of time till they show. You'll get them this time for sure.
Whatever you say, buddy. What else have we got? Head down to Lost Friends.
Does anyone really need to hire a killer? Is it just me? What's the big sword for? Next item on the Friends of Freshness agenda.
Hey, where'd you guys... Oh, hey there. Is Marlene with you?
No.
Oh, okay. I was kinda hoping she could help me find my friends.
I know someone who can help you. This guy right here.
Really? Okay, let me tell you all about them. They have long arms and legs, and they're a little skinny. They like places where there's food, and nice people will give them treats when they ask. And small spaces. Oh yeah, and they're all cats.
I'm looking for cats?
They're friendly, so if you call them, they'll come running. All 3 of them. Find my friends, please.
Let's go find some cats.
What's the source of all life?
Do we have a rough location for these things, or is it just find cats? Should we start down this way? I've not been down here yet.
What canned goods won't I get sick of?
You been down here? What's down here? There's some cats. Lots of cats. Lots and lots of cats. I'm guessing not the right cat.
It's just me, or there.
There's this one dude in the watch.
But didn't she send money back?
Not gonna let you sleep. Think we could get some money if we strip
Did you hear that just now?
Yeah, and they're all
I think one of Betty's cats might be nearby.
You can thank the trains for that.
Our daughter deserves to go to...
One down, I guess.
You can't hide forever, Avalanche. You're going down.
Something's wrong. Let's check it out.
Mako Reactor 1. I got side missions to do. Can it wait? Plus, oh.
Wait, did you hear that just now? I think one of Betty's cats might be nearby.
Can we get the soundtrack from this thing, or...? Jukebox. Use the jukebox to play your favorite tunes. You can add more songs to the jukebox by collecting music discs, which can be found in the field, where their presence is marked with a music icon. Tifa's theme obtained. Nice. Missing number 2, though.
Don't take your eyes off.
You know, a lot of folks
Are these doom rats?
Focus.
I guess so. Normal mode Doom Rats now though. No more easy mode. Which gives us actually some time to cast stuff.
I got your number.
Doom Rats, a variant of the Were Rat. Larger and more intelligent than its genetic relative, these creatures do not fear humans and will seek revenge on those who harm their vermin brethren. Inflicting a certain amount of damage makes them susceptible to staggering. Weakness is ice.
Anytime now. Try this. Now.
Come on!
Gotcha.
You see things have a lot more health, huh?
Enough.
Potion. Oh, potion on there. Braver is square, right? Got it.
Let's finish this.
Help me differ. Dive kick.
Keep it up! There!
Would kill for a shower.
No matter your needs or your budget, our wide selection of
Finally managed to get those Doom Rats, huh? Thanks, guys. You're the greatest. Was so dead in here, I thought I might have to close up shop for good. Hey, got an idea. Hear me out. If the guy who took care of the town's rat problem told everybody where he liked to shop, well, what do you say? I'll make it worth your while, of course. Give you some incentive. Talk you up to Weimer and my customers, and anybody else who'll listen. You'll be swimming in work before you know it.
Yeah, sure.
Okay then, that's what I like to hear. Seventh Heaven, the new merc in town and my little store. I can see it now. We're gonna clean up.
What are you selling? Cleansing material allows you to use curative spells. So it gets rid of poison. 300. It's pretty cheap, I suppose. But aren't we likely to find one at some point? So how is the weapon upgrade going? Have we made an effort? No. So where's triple slash then? Do I need to upgrade it? So we have Punisher mode, better magic attack power, max HP. Let's do that one. No, it's already unlocked. Oh. Oh, I'm on the Buster Sword. Why am I on the Buster Sword? God damn it. I'm on the Buster Sword again. Why am I selecting the Buster Sword? Can I not cycle weapons from this? What the hell am I selecting here? Keep confusing which one is actually highlighted. Iron Sword. Thank you. Punisher mode, counter damage. Plus 5% boost. Defense, max HP. Physical damage reduction, 10% while guarding. Seems to be more of a defensive weapon. We'll go for those two. Got enough for another one? Sure. So how do I get the weapon proficiency done? Don't actually remember how that works. Is there a way of setting the shortcut layout as well? I wonder if any enemy intel here. So we got some new battle intel. Magic elements. Aiming to develop a new elemental materia based on an analysis of fire and ice and lightning magic. Affects their target. Hit enemies vulnerable to fire and ice or lightning, use the appropriate magic. Number of attacks are 1 for each element. Do we even have lightning materia yet? Stagger 15 enemies. That one's easy enough. We've got to use fire, ice and lightning on someone who's weak to it. Ah, here we go. So limit breakers cross slash. I don't really want potion on there. I think I know I'm going to do it the opposite way around once I change this, but I think I'd rather have forced thrust or focus thrust there, and then have braver on triangle. There's triple slash. So I need to put it on. Do I want it on circle? I'm gonna put it on X actually. No, not you. Cess might be worthwhile having on there because we're going to be using it a lot to get these things done. Okay, let's try that. Tiff has got unbridled strength, dive kick, potion. I don't really want potion on there. Sure, that'll do.
Thanks to the
Okay, we've got a cat to find. Is it?
Hey, what are you doing in there?
Looking good.
Come on out.
Quality product.
Guessing it's in there.
I'm trying to get a cat to come out. It snatched one of my pastries and scurried in there. Will you be a dear and lend me a hand?
Would you really want the pastry after the cat's had it? On the floor? Wow. Rude.
Sucks. Screw this.
No, don't return because there's a chest.
For the love of... I'm sick and tired of chasing this little guy around.
Then maybe stop?
There's this one weirdo who lives there too. Hey, Cloud.
We should
help.
it is. You got
keep them
vicious monsters here.
I've been told the sewage smells got
What? They ran away? So, I'm never gonna see them again? You guys! You came back! They said that a scary man was chasing them. Thank you!
The life stream, right?
Uh-huh.
Next item on the friends.
Guy who lives over there's got a fears in the mind.
He was saying something over here. You got more missions for me?
You know how turf can be a touchy
A certain
subject.
shopkeeper told me you paid him a visit. Thanks for helping him out. Just so happens there's another job I'd like to offer you. Now that I know you can handle yourself in a fight. We've got a real killer on the loose, you see. A rabid catch dog. Maybe you heard people talking about it. Shinra mutt gone feral. Last sighting was in Scrap Boulevard. Think you're up to it?
I'll handle it.
You're a lifesaver. Doubt anyone else around here stands a chance. Go get him, bud.
On the prowl.
Where do you think the damn thing came from?
Don't screw this up.
Looking for a doggo. I'm guessing he's going to be at the far end, is he? He's a big muscly boy, isn't he?
Can't afford to lose focus. Bring it! Bring it!
Keep still.
Now.
Needs to be doing triple slash to unlock it, right? You running off, you coward.
Damn it.
There's one roided out puppy. Where do we think he went?
Hey, over here! Tifa! Hey, Cloud!
I drove the Hound into the area up ahead. He's pissed, so make sure you're ready.
Oh, I'm ready.
No turning back.
Come on! Come on!
I see you.
There's still a chance.
That'll do. You're done.
Bingo!
Let's go.
No issue.
Took care of the dog, did you? Phew, we owe you one.
Gotta say, I've never seen a Shinra breed like that before. Out of curiosity, when exactly did it show up?
Oh, today. The first reports came in just this morning. Why do you ask? Wait a minute. There's this crazy story about a Shinra research lab hidden right beneath our feet under the slums.
Huh. Really? That's news to me.
And here I thought you might know something I don't. Well, I guess not.
It's a big organization. Sure, there's lots of secrets I don't know.
Yeah, fair enough. You got the bastard. That's good enough for me.
Should have probably scanned him, huh?
I'll bet a lot of people are talking about you right now. There's this amazing merc who can handle anything.
Nothing I've done around here has been all that special, though.
Oh, so you want more of a challenge, huh?
How's our sword doing? Okay, it's on 30% now, so we're actually making some progress with it.
Keep this up, and you're gonna put the neighborhood watch out of business.
Looks like Weimer was right about you.
Guess that's about it. We've got the warehouses to go deal with now, I guess.
I have to tell you that I'm grateful for all of your help thus far.
Oh, we've gone London, have we?
I've done it. I've developed a new materia.
First strike increases how full the ATP gauge is at the start of battle. That sounds useful. I will take one of those.
I look forward to receiving all of your future battle intel submissions.
So we've got healing, deadly dodge, which I don't think I've really used. Put first strike in there. Tifa's got ice on, right?
The watch is saying they're gonna.
So we could do with buying a lightning material, just so we can get that battle intel done.
Can't help but take a look.
Have we seen someone that sells it?
Got some real nice stuff in stock if you're interested.
Lightning 500 though. I mean, we're gonna get one eventually. Seems it kind of expensive. We'll hold off for now. It's fine.
Another. Oh hey, thanks for helping.
Okay, let's head for the warehouse. Or should we do this?
He's okay. Stay away from me!
Hold it! Settle down now.
Get off me, assholes! I didn't do shit!
Shut up, punk!
Or what, huh? Screw you! Ow, ow,
What's going on?
Man. Why you gotta do me
Somebody
like
went and
that?
stole some
Just
blasting
messing
from a
with you.
Shinra warehouse. So public security started asking questions, and you know how Johnny gets.
It's because of the reactor bombing, I bet. I could be wrong, but something tells me they're not gonna settle for just roughing him up this time.
We've got to save him, Cloud.
Is he Avalanche?
No. He doesn't really know what we do. But he has his suspicions. And he's a talker. Actually, you know what? Maybe I should go alone.
I'm coming.
Are you sure?
It's the least I can do. Lead on.
Thanks. Come on.
He needs to get his act together.
Scott Ball is screwing public security.
Chest there. Can I grab this?
Cloud, come on.
Okay, okay. Maybe later.
They come in and act like they
What the hell, man? You trying to break my arm? Dragging me through the street like this is ow, cruel and unusual punishment.
Come on. Let's get a closer look.
Is this any way to treat a model citizen of Midgar?
Model citizens don't steal blasting, Agent. So why don't you tell me why your ID popped when we were going over the warehouse logs?
Huh? You got it all wrong. I've never gone anywhere near a Shinra warehouse. Jacked my ID.
Your ID was never lost. It never got you inside a Shinra installation in the first place. And don't you worry. We'll take all the time we need to help you get your story straight.
I swear. All he had to do was keep his mouth shut.
Yep.
Anyway, you distract the officers and I'll figure something out.
Let him go.
Who are you? The cavalry?
Huh? Is that who I think it is? Oh, hell yeah! You guys really came to save me! Avalanche!
Hey! What do you think you're doing?
Here we go.
Here to kick your ass.
Let's do this.
Bring it!
Level up for Tifa. I think Johnny was in the way there.
So, is it over? Yo, anybody
Grab
there?
Johnny so we can
If
get
you're
out of
there,
here.
then help
All
me.
right.
What now?
He's a talker.
Huh? Whoa. Whoa!
No!
Huh? You're not gonna... Hold up! Wait! Don't do it, man!
You want to live? Then get the hell out of town.
You got it, boss! You ain't never gonna see my face again! I swear!
Are you sure about this? It's a big risk.
I know, but it's fine.
And them?
No more. Cloud, you're scaring me. We need to go before they wake up.
Yes, wake up from a sword. You may just punch and kick. My weapon does not do that.
I'm worried about Johnny.
I'm more worried about us. We gotta go, right?
Right.
What?
It's just... You've really changed.
How?
I suppose it's... Yeah. Your eyes. They used to be less...
It's the Mako. Soldier, remember?
I remember. So, what do you want to do now? Head back to the bar, or do you want to tackle another job or two?
Well, we've got more jobs to do, so we may as well go get those done.
Come on.
Hey, there's a soundtrack here.
Hey man, check it out. This song's pretty sweet, ain't it? You like it? You feeling it? Have a copy.
Thanks.
Suppose I could start
I
looking
was
for
at the
a
Honeybee.
part-time.
Oh, sure, go back to here. Okay, nice. Let's grab this chest I saw.
I mean, hey, what's money good for? You know what I'm saying?
Don't rush it and drop your tools.
Inconvenient blockage.
He said he was leaving town. Does this mean we'll never see him again?
My son suddenly told us that he was going to leave town. Oh, tell me it isn't true. He can't survive out there on his own.
My boy up and declared he was leaving town to go on a journey. We only live once. I say while he's young, he should follow his heart, even if it means defying the man. Playing by the rules only gets you so far.
I saw Johnny fly out.
Glad we no longer have a rat problem.
Right, where are we heading? Down this way, I guess?
Looks like I'm not the only one.
You never know. The Sector 8.
If the planet's a living being,
Okay, that's the warehouse. But is there anything else to buy? There was a shop down by the station, right?
I've seen that.
If you think about it, they found out. On trains, I'm gonna.
Music.
with my supplies, I'm sure you can do even bigger and better things.
Barrett's theme, number 4. Where's number 2?
Somebody's gotta be on standby for when the kid gets exhausted.
Oh. Anything else going on at the station this morning?
My husband was in Sector 8 when the bomber struck.
All good. Mark my words, Avalanche. You'll pay for your crimes.
Alright, let's head for the warehouse then.
How are we gonna?
I can't believe it.
Boy, I'd love to work on the plane.
They found out.
on the plate. Hey, the area around the old factory's off limits. If you want to poke around,
Step
you'll
back.
have to wait till the blockade's lifted.
Factory's off limits. Drakes have been spotted inside. Huh? Wait a minute. Tifa? Don't tell me you're here to take care of those things. Are you? In that case, be my guest. We believe there's at least 2 groups lurking somewhere inside the factory. Find and cull them all.
We'll do our best. Chests. Potions. Some materia through there. Critters.
They're nothing. Allow me.
So these are ice, right? You guys have to be on the wall. Oh, Tifa has ice, right?
Take the lead.
I got this. Too late. Freeze!
Hang back.
There we go, that's one.
All right. Need a light?
Needs one that's weak to fire now, though. What were the rats weak to, do we remember? Wait, there's nothing else in here, right?
Won't be tough.
Of course not.
Oh, well, here's one of our drakes.
Let's do this. Best do it right.
Weakness is wind, but we don't have any wind magic, do we? Yeah, none of us are really ranged.
Try me.
That's it.
Need to remember to use triple slash.
Enough.
Not sure if that counted towards the proficiency, but since it all missed. Okay, where are we? Let's head this way then. Nope. Can't get in there currently.
This won't take long.
That's all.
That's that. See ya.
How do you get down?
Calling fire. Keep those gloves up.
Sure thing, Coach.
Fire materia. Didn't need fire, needed a lightning one, but that's fine. Should we have a rest? HP and MP fully restored. See if we can find this other wyvern then. What's down in here? Speak of the devils. Yeah, it's not gonna hit anything, is it? Can I have to use spells to get them down? You can't generally jump up and hit them if you're not in Punisher mode. Triple slash ability learnt. There we go, done.
Calling fire.
Keep those gloves up.
Sure thing, Coach.
No, don't return yet. Let's see what else is around here. I also want to re-equip the iconic Buster Sword. I need to sort what material we're having though, because we've only got 2 slots. We're not got any more accessories, have we? No. So, we will put on... We need a cess for those Shadow stuff. I feel like keeping heal around is probably a good idea. And then just some kind of range, but I like first strike as well though. Yeah, I'm gonna do first strike. We'll have to live without any kind of range. Let Tifa deal with that. For now. Okay, that's a shortcut back.
Locked up tight.
I guess we'll be back for that then, so I guess we pretty much are done then. We'll head back and hand this in, shall we? More friends.
Don't hold back.
You got it.
Enough.
Here we go.
That's that.
Poisoned? How dare you?
Keep those gloves up.
Sure thing, Coach.
Give them hell.
I think we got them all right. Yeah, because we got the quest complete option to return, didn't we?
If the planet's a living being, I think we are. Our daughter deserves They were so glad we no longer have a rat problem.
I wonder what's going on. He said he was leaving town.
Oh, it's this way, isn't it? How do we get there? I know there was a shortcut through here. I couldn't remember where it was.
Never
Hello.
Got rid of those drakes in the factory, did ya? What a relief. I can't wait to give my regulars the good news. You're the real deal, all right. Keep it up, and I can see you going far as a merc in this town. I've worked with my fair share over the years, so believe me when I say that I know what I'm talking about. Anyway, you're needed over at the Pillar. Apparently another flying bastard stirring up trouble. Bet you can't get enough of this, huh?
Well...
No, I get it. If you're good at something, might as well make it your living. May not know you, but I know a man who's found his calling when I see one. Keep at it. I switch up my stock every so often, so drop by when you're in the neighborhood, huh?
Sure.
Welcome. I'm always getting in new stuff to keep up with the latest trends. You won't be disappointed.
Yeah. Some high potions, I guess, but... You have 3 of them? I guess I'll buy your stock of 3, why not?
Always a pleasure. Oh, you look into that other gig yet? If you're planning to, might want to buy some extra supplies first.
Heading back that way now.
was at the He said he was leaving town.
I saw Johnny fly out of my sister. We no longer have a rat problem.
Looks like I'm not the only one who got
If the planet's a living being.
Seriously? I'm sorry, but it's outside our jurisdiction.
Show some spine!
Yes, sir! Ma'am, if you don't leave at once, I will be forced to arrest you.
Oh, yeah? Go ahead! Tifa, you won't believe this! A cerulean drake flew in from the train graveyard, but these two clowns refused to get up their butts and do anything about it! Hey, is that? It is you, the new Merc! Then maybe you can help us out. The drake is in the old telegraph factory over there. But to reach it, you'll need to get a hold of a watch security key. You should be able to find one inside one of the crates. I forget which. Just smash them all.
Okay, back into the factory then and find a key card to find a drake.
You working?
The train graveyard took up residence here.
Okay, there's a security key.
Yeah.
Now we just gotta go find where the drake is. I'm guessing it's through this door we couldn't open.
You asked for it.
Which is naturally through these idiots. Oh, I didn't realise there's a rat in here. Could have maybe used magic on it. Though I don't have fire equipped anymore, so that wouldn't really work, would it?
No holding back. Enough.
Where is it? Can't see anything.
Would kill for a shower.
Is that a culprit?
Coming through.
Out of our way.
Try me.
Give me your best
It's
shot.
gonna be a bit of a pain because I don't have range.
Let me handle this.
Come on, you're up.
Taking over. Anytime now.
Come on.
I'll see what's going off. Get him.
Here we go. It's on you.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah, I didn't say bloody punish for it, no? Well, he's gonna die before we stagger him. Here we go.
Just like that, okay?
I gotcha.
And there he is! I knew you were the right man for the job. There's no denying you're the real deal. Not like these idiots with their excuses. Rather have one of you than 20 of them.
They're just doing their jobs. Can't expect them to be at your beck and call.
What exactly is it you're trying to say, Merc?
You need people who can follow orders, too.
I see now. Heard you were ex-Shinra. Guess I shouldn't be surprised you'd go to bat for your old buddies. Me, I'm just looking out for my people. All there is to it. Hell with you. We can take care of this town ourselves. No more Mercs or Shinra. We'll build up the watch and kick you all out.
Yeah, how's that working out for you?
Okay then. That's another solid gig in the books. You know, the whole town is really impressed with what you've done. Keep it up, and you'll have enough work to keep you fed for a lifetime.
All thanks to you.
And don't you forget it.
So where do we get paid? The shop or something?
Yeah, but why don't we head back to the apartments first? Take a quick breather.
Which lesson was that again?
Lesson 1. Got it? Anyway, let's go.
Materia slot added. Nice. Shall we equip that new accessory? It's got 2 slots. And then Tifa can have the other one, which gives her an extra slot. And we can put back in a spell. So we have some sort of ranged. Tifa's got a few slots. She's got ice already. Deadly dodge. I mean, she may as well. And if we get lightning, she can have that. Where are we on the battle intel? Obviously, I've not done the magic one yet. 2 of 3. Oh, we get wind materia from doing this. Have we already done lightning? Because why is lightning highlighted? So we just need to do fire on something. The rat? Is the rat? Can we actually view that? Do we know its weakness? Oh, that's also ice. Okay, we need something that's weak to fire then, don't we? I was hoping the rats would suffice, but I guess not. Maybe the dog would have been, but we didn't scan it, did we?
Good job ridding us of that pest. If the planet's a living being,
The way Gwen talks about
you never know.
more people.
Our daughter does.
Any more side quests? Seemingly.
Glad we no longer have a rat problem.
Tifa, don't take your eyes off it.
My husband decided to go.
What's gonna happen? Good riddance to those rodents.
Huh? Someone's back awful early. Not that I mind. Would you two be dears and swap your filters out for me? I left them in your rooms.
Sure thing.
Not so fast, you. Do me a favor. She needs a friend. A real friend.
We're already friends.
So when she talks, are you really listening? Thinking about her and her feelings? Or are you just going through the motions? Go on.
You okay?
Let's take care of this real quick, okay?
Sure.
Come over when you're done.
You changed the filter. That was nice and easy.
Give me 1 sec. I'll be done in a bit.
She got going off over here. Some CDs. Been burning some music, have we?
Finally. So, after you left the village, I let you off the hook before, back at the hall, but not this time.
Well, when we were kids, everybody wanted to be a soldier, right?
Yeah, I remember they were on the news every day during the war.
Thing is, by the time I finally made it in, they didn't need heroes anymore. It was nothing like what we dreamt of. It was just working for Shinra. Just...
I'm sorry. I know it's a touchy subject.
Not exactly small talk. especially with someone you haven't seen in a while.
I get it. Still, it's kind of funny. Us going our separate ways, thinking that must be it, that we'd never meet again, and then here of all places we do. You know what? We should totally celebrate. Let's dress up and hit the town.
Really?
I mean, why not? It'll be fun.
Do you even have fancy clothes?
Not like fancy, but I'll figure something out. What do you think would suit me, huh?
So this affects what she wears later on in the game, right? I don't remember which is her, like, meant to be her best one. Don't remember what they all look like. Something mature, something sporty, something exotic. I mean, sporty would make sense for her, but she's already in something sporty. Which one do we want? Let's just go exotic, I don't know.
Something exotic?
Really? Then again, if we're making an effort, be sure to pick an outfit that goes with mine, okay?
Will do.
This is gonna be so much fun. You'll see.
Yeah. Maybe.
And on that happy note, I think it's time we head back to the bar. Come on.
You don't need a break?
Honestly, I'm feeling pretty good. Marl isn't always right, you know.
Okay, let's go then.
Hey, Morrow. We took care of the filters, so we're gonna head back to the bar now.
Take care, you two. Oh, you're looking pretty chipper.
I don't feel that different.
Must be my imagination, then. Anyway, keep your wits about you, Merc. A token of my appreciation. Be good to her.
Crescent Moon Charm obtained. What is that? Reduces damage taken when equipped by non-active characters. For Tifa it is then.
Nothing to report. Maintaining surveillance.
Apparently it was done by a terror...
Thanks. People are counting this.
When's the bar open for business? I'm dying of thirst.
And here we are. You must be tired.
Same as you, I guess.
Could use a little something to take the edge off, right? How about a refreshing cocktail made by yours truly that you can sit back and savor?
Tifa.
Yeah, I'm feeling it a bit too. Hey, do you think you'll stick around a little longer?
Maybe. Work for a minute, build up some savings.
I see. So, what'll it be? Want to head back out for a little while?
I think we're... apart from obviously the intel things, I think we're okay.
We're back.
Did you have fun?
Lots of fun.
Hey, need y'all downstairs.
Right now? Then the plan is...
Marlene, wanna go wait for Jesse out front?
Okay.
Looks like we're officially on for tomorrow night then. Gotta go over the details with the others.
Before you do, about my pay...
You'll get your money. So sit down and shut up until we're finished. Double time, Tifa.
really sorry, but it shouldn't take much longer. In the meantime, grab a seat. What'll it be?
Something hard or not in the mood. Seems a bit early to be drinking, but sure.
I don't know. Something hard and bitter.
Well, most people would say something sweet right about now.
I'm sure they would.
Ah, but you're a more discerning customer, aren't you? In which case... our house special, the Cosmo Canyon.
Beautiful.
I gotta go. Enjoy.
Huh?
Hey, you see the news? The reactor bombing was the work of the eco-extremist group Avalanche. Public enemy #1. Gets your heart racing, doesn't it? They don't know our faces, so we're in the clear for now. But we'll want to capitalize on this momentum. Speaking of which, you coming on the next one?
For the right price.
Oh, you can bet I'll be pushing hard for a raise. Tifa will be joining us too, but I don't know. Even a blind man can see her heart's not in it. She was never on board with the bombings, so if it comes down to do or die, if I've got to put my life in someone else's hands, then I'd rather that someone was a professional, like you.
Could still kill some time.
Could play some darts, I suppose. Wedges #1 with 8 darts. Okay. Darts 101, the basic rules. Use X to throw a dart. The point value of the area you hit is deducted from your point total. You throw 3 darts per round, and the goal is to reduce your points to exactly 0 in as few rounds as possible. The smaller the target reticle, the more accurate your throw will be. Make sure to throw the dart before the timer runs out. How to score big. For the most points, aim for the bullseye in the center of the dartboard, or the narrow double or triple rings. However, if you score too many points and reduce the running total below 0, you will lose the round and none of the points scored will be counted. One last throw. When you can win the game with the next dart, the area of the dartboard you should aim for will be light up. Okay, let's have a go. Start. So aim and then throw. I was nowhere near where I was aiming. Practice round. Bullseye. Oof, it's a bit all over the place. Can I use the D-pad or is it just the analog stick? No, I've got to use the analog stick. Great. It's not, it's terrible, but... Bullseye. It's a bit all over the place. There you go, 2 bullseyes in a row. So what are we on? 54. We've got to get it to 0. Oh, I've got to aim here now, huh? Ugh. Darts thrown 11 points per round, 75.25. We've got to throw 8 darts to get Wedge's score.
Maybe just chill a bit.
Should we see if he can beat his score though? Gotta get some good bullseyes, I guess. Okay, good start. Fucking pissed off right as I was about to throw. Okay, got another bullseye, luckily. 3 bullseyes. Surely if I get a bullseye, that's going to be too many though, right? Eight darts thrown, there we go. Oh, but Wedge is still winning, apparently. Not sure how that works. I guess he's still doing it slightly better. Oof. Oh, come on, that was dead in. We did it too soon. No, I'm just restart, because that was awful. I was going really well. And that one didn't quite time it right. I thought you had to aim for the red, not the actual green as well. Keep doing it a little bit too early. Got lucky there. Damn it. How many was that? 7, there we go, we beat Wedge. No problem. Can I go through here?
The real deal, huh?
It's the flower.
I heard you're having second thoughts.
I know we have to think big if we're but not like this. I feel trapped.
If it feels wrong, don't do it.
Guess that's that then.
What, they kick you out?
We agreed to disagree. So, you want another drink?
Tifa! Time to celebrate. Break out all the good stuff.
Oh, sure.
We won't be needing you for this next job. Feel free to look for work elsewhere.
Fine by me. That's how I like it. No contract, no obligation.
Figured you'd say that. Here, the rest of your payment, along with a little extra for your exemplary service. And thus concludes our business. Gonna have to ask you to leave now. This here's a private affair.
Sorry, I tried. We talked it over, but in the end, we didn't want to put so much on you. This is our fight.
Jesse, what's the holdup?
Be right there. No hard feelings, huh?
It's fine.
Let's talk more after I'm done here, okay?
Really, it's fine.
Come on, Jesse, I'm dying here.
I'll catch you later. Sorry to keep you thirsty boys waiting.
Avalanche! Woo, yay. Yay for you. Don't want to be part of your stupid party anyway.
Damn, Biggs. Slow down.
Keep it tight. Ain't no room for error come tomorrow.
More reason to live it up now.
Yep, best way to clear your head so you can focus when it counts.
It's been too long since we did this.
Not since we went on that all-night bender after HQ gave us the boot.
They did not give us the boot.
It was an amicable separation.
Just thinking about it's making me mad again.
Can't believe it's already been a year. I don't know how we managed.
Well, I do. It was you guys going above and beyond. Thank you.
No need for that, boss. We all knew what we were signing up for.
Yeah, but when shit hits the fan, it's good to know you in my corner. End of the day, you're all I got.
Happy to look out for you, like I know you'll look out for me.
So long as someone looks out for my stomach.
Tifa's got you covered there.
As a friend, or as a cook?
As if you've really gotta ask.
Hey,
Right?
little guy, you need anything?
Yeah, that tickled!
I guess it is kind of obvious.
You know, it'd be really cool if we could do this again tomorrow night.
Oh, we will. Avalanche!
Avalanche! You heard him, it's on for
Why
sure!
not every night?
You guys.
Could get pretty dicey out there.
But he was afraid we'd lean on you too much if we took you along.
Let me treat you to dinner at my place. I can introduce you to all my cats.
Don't take this the wrong way, but right now I need to spend time with the gang.
So what? Now you give a shit about the cause?
No, not really.
So what? We just hang around here till
What's
he
up
shows
with them?
Big guy with a gun for an arm?
Word is he lives in this town. Just shut up and wait. We'll find him soon enough.
Man, seems like the boss always gives us the most shit-tastic assignments.
Guess that's why we're paid so damn much.
What are you looking at?
We got a problem? What?
Hey, brother. You from around the way?
I guess.
Know a big man with a big gun strapped to his right arm? Heard he set up shop somewhere in the neighborhood.
That depends.
Ah. Clever. Smell an opportunity to make some scratch, do you?
500.
200.
3.
Whatever, man. Let's find somewhere quiet to talk. Walk with me.
I love people that think threatening someone that looks like Cloud is a good idea. It's like, do you not see the sword?
You looking at me?
We'll be fine.
Is he with them?
Move it! I said move! Look at all these assholes staring at us.
This shithole's got nothing on Wall Market. Am I right?
Don't
Word of
overdo it.
advice, Blondie.
Their
Don't
boss
piss off
is
my
a
friend
big
here.
snake.
You'll be real sorry.
Yeah, I'm sure I will.
Got some kind of death wish? Then be my guest. After you, brother. And don't worry, I ain't the backstabbing type. Most days.
You'd have a job. This sword covers like most of my back.
Spill it. You know where the bastard's hiding, don't you?
I told you before. That depends.
Oh yeah? You wasted my time.
Shinra's time, you mean?
Shinra knows better than to stick its nose in my boss's business.
Like I give a shit.
Oh no, small knives.
No holding back. That'll do. See ya.
I'm meant to do it on somebody else, but that's fine, I guess.
Get better than this!
Big man with a big gun for an arm, right? Why do you want him?
Just a grunt following orders, you know? This is it.
So if they weren't Shinra, then... not my problem. Lesson 1 for life on the ground floor. Get some rest.
Not bad, Murph. We owe you.
There might be more on the way. Seeing them around.
Time for bed then.
Thanks to the awesome
Can't help but take a
riddance to those
My husband decided to go to the States.
Welcome home, honey. Took your sweet time. Psych.
Are you gonna let me in so we can talk in private? Guess I'll get right to the point then.
Huh. What have you got there?
An apology for not getting you on the mission. Or not. What do you think it is?
A proposition.
Nailed it in one. Gonna have to ask you to keep all this a secret from the others, though. It's a personal matter. Something I need to sort out tonight.
Tonight?
Tonight. You and me, together. I want you to come with me to the Sector 7 plate. I'll give you the details on the way.
That's fine by me, but don't you have a pretty big day ahead of you?
I do, but if I don't deal with this now, it's only gonna get harder. Anyway, I can count on you, can't I?
Oh.
A down payment.
Summoning Materia. Summoning Materia grants you the ability to call a powerful ally to your party's aid. A single Summoning Materia can be set to a weapon's materia slot. When facing a formidable enemy in battle, the entity slumbering within a set summoning materia may begin to stir, and the summoning gauge will appear.
Doubt we'll be back before morning, in case you were planning on traveling light. Make sure you've got everything you need before we leave. I'll wait here.
Let me equip my new doodad. Ifrit. I think we're ready.
You all set?
Let's do it.
Awesome. Meet me at the station after dark. Don't be late.
It's just another job.